Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone. Hello. This is Devan Edwards, aka Devan the Connector, connecting you, yes, you, to the knowledge that will empower yourself. And I had to come live. I was in the process of working on some projects, and I had to come live to tell you to and encourage you to use life's tests as an opportunity for growth. Use life's tests as opportunities for growth. Now, what do you mean by tests? So tests can be those unagreeable, disagreeable circumstances that appear in your life that you know you have to overcome, but it's difficult. You know you have to overcome, but you don't really want to. You know you have to overcome, but there's something holding you back. And what could that be holding you back? The knowledge of what will happen once you overcoming it, and overcoming the fear or the anxiety of what can happen when you do overcome that test, when you do pass the test. And also another thing as well, a test is can also be seen as like that like a physical or emotional or mental spiritual examination to test you, to see whether you really wanted what you really wanted. Because sometimes we need to be we're not careful with what we wish for. We say things, but it's not really in alignment with what we actually desire out of life. And that can happen with I remember one time I was in university and I had exams, and I was going through a process where I didn't want to be in that environment. I didn't want to be there at times, but I had to pass the exam, or otherwise I'm not getting this grade. You know what I mean? It's just happening. And that was difficult because, again, it was like internal conflict. And again, the inner world creates the outer world. So the inner conflict was translated in my the energy I put forth towards actually doing what was required to pass the test and exams. And I was looking at how others were doing it and trying to see, how are they doing this better? But mostly just observing things, even though I knew what to do. But it's like sometimes we know what to do, but we waste time and distract ourselves from the true goal of what's going to take us there. And life itself is the most difficult exam. And many people don't realize this. Life is the most difficult exam. And many people actually fail to realize this. Many people fail because they're trying to copy others rather than cultivate a uniqueness and be their true authentic self, or even just find out what that means to them. You know, we the collective and individual fails because we try to copy others and not realizing that everyone has different answers to to the question. Everyone has different questions to answer. So not everyone has the same exam, not everyone has the same test that they have to go through in life. But in this we're in a world of duality. And so with every good there's a bad. Every positive there's a negative. And this exam, life itself it can be abundant if you choose to accept it. Life it can be the most rewarding exam, and we have the opportunity to pass the tests with flying colors. You may not want to do it at first, but what's the reward at the end of doing it? What are you going to become in the process of going through that test, passing the exam? What is it gonna become of you? What is it gonna make of you? And that's the reason why we're here, to complete this education that we may know of or may not know of, that's gonna elevate us to become a better version of ourselves, to elevate us to find our life's purpose and complete our mission that we came to complete. So in this exam, in this test of life that are presented to us, we can ask and we can answer our own questions at the rate of time that we allow our consciousness to do so. So this is up to us. So let's strive to be. Sorry, I think my phone died. 1 second. So yeah, let's actually strive to be more expansive and open up our consciousness, expand our consciousness to bring in a more expanded view of how reality can and how we want it to appear in our life. And then the tests just become very interesting. It just becomes, I was like, oh, what is this teaching me? What is this teaching me? And once we strive to expand our consciousness, once we strive to understand that these tests are actually forming us, it's transforming us to become better, then the only thing is left for us to do better. And by default, we would do better, knowing and having that intention. Because again, nothing done with the intention to improve ourselves, big or small, is ever wasted. Nothing done with the intention to improve ourselves, big or small, is ever wasted. So focus on what you did and focus on what you're doing. Focus on the solutions to the tests and the exams in front of you in every aspect of your life. You can do it. The solution became before the problem, so it's not really a problem, is it? So I encourage you guys, use life's tests as opportunities for personal growth. Because are you growing or are you dying? That's the question. And I'm going to leave it there. So ponder on that, guys, and have an amazing day. This is Divine Edwards again, aka Divine the Connector, connecting you to the knowledge that will empower yourself. Stay empowered, and just remember, the connection continues. Take care. How'd you end this live? There we go.